Hi everyone, this is Salamami. There's a little bit of background noise going on that you may hear. They're having a little bit of fun in the other room. So what you're seeing to some people looks like chaos. A child laying flat on the floor, a trampoline in the living room, a crash pad next to the couch, bends everywhere. It can look like too much, but what I see is regulation and structure. Most homes are built for stillness. Couches, tables, chairs, quiet. But autistic nervous systems aren't built for stillness on demand. So instead of constantly correcting the movement, we've built a house that lets him move.
3, 4, 5.
When he's spinning like this, that's vestibular input. The vestibular system lives in the inner ear. It tells your brain where your body is in space. Up, down, balance, movement. Some autistic nervous systems crave more input to that system. Spinning helps him organize it. It may look wild, but for him, it's stabilizing.
That's Rick.
Ready, set, go. And what you're seeing now is him spinning
4,
and then jumping,
5,
then crashing.
7,
This isn't random. His body is sequencing what it needs. Now, during this clip, you might notice something here. There's a moment where he spins and then he kind of acts dizzy and then he falls down. That part is learned. He's picked that up when people spin, they usually act silly afterwards. So sometimes he adds that in, especially if he's being watched. And if he's spinning by himself without anyone watching, he doesn't do the dramatic fall. He will spin at 100 miles an hour and then just stands up and moves on. So the spinning is regulation. The silly fall, that's social learning layered on top of it. And both can exist at the same time. Jumping gives proprioceptive input. This is heavy muscle work. It tells the brain where his body is through pressure and resistance. Crashing into the pad gives deep pressure. That is calming, that is grounding, and that is a reset. The world tells autistic kids to sit still, to calm down, to look regulated. But regulation doesn't always look calm. Sometimes it looks like this. Movement now means fewer meltdowns later. Movement before learning means access to learning. If I forced him to sit still first, we'd lose everything. And it doesn't stop with childhood. So my spouse uses the trampoline too, not as aggressively, but will jump. And they climb in some very unique ways, up on desks and things they probably shouldn't. They move in ways that might look unexpected. It's not uncommon for me to walk into a room and find them perched like a bird on a 3-foot stool, not sitting flat, perched. Feet tucked up, balanced, still, but not planted. That's regulation too. Autism doesn't disappear at 18. The body still needs what it needs. Sometimes it just looks quieter. So, this isn't chaos. This is the nervous system working. And this isn't giving up. This is a reset. So yes, there is a trampoline in my living room. There's a crash pad on my floor. There is a spinning seat in the corner. It may not look typical, but we didn't build this house for typical. We built a house that lets him move because when the body feels organized, his brain can learn. And that matters more than appearances.